Hello, I am Joseph, and I will get started in presenting Bugbear Dynamics, the TypeScript project that we have created. So here is the code. Let's do a detailed review of the code base, and we'll start off with the components. So here in the component, we have three components. We have a footer component, a navbar component, and a vehicle variant tab component. These have been, I guess, componentized because they appear in various places, and it's just well, easier to have them as a component and call them when needed versus having to repeat the same thing over and over and over again on various pages. So those are our three components we're using, and I will show them. I guess I could show them right now in our live on the live site. So we are hosting it. It is a usable site, and we're hosting it on Vercel. And so the components, here we have our navbar. So if we go to different pages, it is in all of the different pages, which really is just 2 pages right now. We also have, I guess it's also on the detailed page, so I guess there's 3 pages, right? And while we're on this page, we can show you the tab bar, the vehicle tab, which is these. So it's dynamically rendered, pulling from data, so not each of these vehicle pages will have the same tab, but there'll always be like the base frame and then 1 or 2 variants. We can go to, say, a different one. Here we have another, some more variants. So that is the tab bar. And then at the bottom we have our footer, right? That's on all of the pages. So footer, home page, footer, right? So those are the 3 components that we are using. So next up we have the home page, right? So this is the home page. We have hard-coded in the 3 vehicles that are kind of being the showcase at the front, and then all of the code that runs the home page, as well as links and just other HTML stuff is like that. So if we look at the home page, so here we are. Here we have the title. We can go to, this is just a shortcut to here, as well as our mission is just a shortcut to here. So that's all those are. Right, so there's the home page. The layout, obviously, we have pretty standard layout. There's nothing, here, we're calling the nav bar, and then, the footer, and then the whatever page that we're pulling up, right? Here we have all of our CSS, and it's 400 lines of glory. So there's that. All right, so we can go to the catalog page. So this is the catalog page. Here we're rendering this is the card, the catalog card. So if I go back to the page and we go to catalog, it's these. So it's pulling from a JSON file that we have right there, to dynamically render each of the various data we have in the JSON, which we'll take a look at here in a second as well. So it will render for each card, create one for every item in the database or JSON that we have. And if you click on a card, it takes you to the detailed view of that vehicle, which we have by going to an ID, using the ID parameter that TypeScript likes to do. And then here is the page, right? So we got the back to catalog button, and then the description, and that's pulling also from the JSON file. And it's taking in the parameters, the ID string, which again is found in the data file. So that's how that is working. click on the specific one and it throws its specific ID, and then we have the variants as well, as we've already gone over. Yeah, so that works for all of them, and it's using the same base um, page, a reusable page, if you will. All right. So lastly, we can take a look at the JSON file. Sorry, it's not a JSON, it's a TypeScript. I'm sorry. But it's in the data folder. And so here we have all of the data that we've written in. Here are the specific parameters that each vehicle is based off of. So that's what it's exporting when it is called in the various places that they are on the page, in the detailed page, right? So we have the ID, name, role, type, etc. And then we do have the list of variants as like a sub data. And that's how these are getting pulled on the detailed card for the tabs, right? So we go here, we have, the various tabs. And I believe that is everything about the app. Make sure, just go through. It is a TypeScript web app, and we are hosting it on Vercel as described. And there is our GitHub. So yeah, I think that is everything.